Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Alms. Alms for the less fortunate.
Got anything to spare?
Got any alms for a man down on his luck?
You think I care to hear your troubles? Leave off!
Ought you need a me?
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
You think I care to hear your troubles? Leave off! Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Have a heart, cuz. Help me out here.
I've troubles enough of my own. Pray, sir, have you aught to spare?
Not much going on hereabouts.
I've troubles enough of my own.
Learn your place, Paul.
Pray, do as he says and get in line. 'Tis for your own good I say this. You do not want to invoke the Overseer's wrath.
Turn your gaze elsewhere. I'll not be stared at.
I'm tired. We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
What do you want? Got any tales to liven up my day?
Carol can result from an
I worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Pray, sir, have you aught to spare?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed. You ought not anger the Overseer. Let us proceed to the site. I do not You ought not anger the Overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Can't say I know aught you'd want to hear.
Time for you to get to work.
Don't feel safe here.
A mug of ale. Get to work, you rotten layabout! If that's not clear enough...
You are prepared to work. then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap.
I don't feel safe here.
I had the chance to do it all over again.
I've an awful itch. I can't seem
Time
to
to be
find.
heading home. I shan't be bested by the likes of you.
Maybe I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Swift strikes are a thief's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foe till they are overwhelmed. These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge incoming attacks with ease. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons with clever combatants.
Now's your chance!
When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your weapon.
Are you unharmed?
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped.
Oi, you! Get back here!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Ser Linet's from out of Melve.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there.
Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it.
If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green. When one of the fiends comes in, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Grander attacks are more destructive, but will leave... There are oft items to be... Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. Add to that the Reese. Where are you going? I'll not force you. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you, and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to... By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I hasten home, but it's not my duty.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Boy there, you seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Impudent little...
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
What I can do for you?
Just hold out till someone comes to you. Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me. I've not the time for your prattling. Bother someone else.
This is a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
Well met.
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw steel.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale.
You'll find no finer artisan in this domain.
How are things?
Is there aught you require?
Well met.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
It's just another day, same as the one before.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present. You there!
What are you up to?
This is the only way to live. Free as a bird.
You don't look like much.
Might you be looking to enlist?
What do you think you're doing in here?
Sir, how can I be of assistance? First assess the field, then act accordingly, or to polish up my gear for the morrow.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
This looks as good a place as
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, my pa always used to say. Aye, being armed, you should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance. No hard... Aye, being armed is better than being... You should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance. No hard feelings.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Not much going on.
Not for it.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
Always a pleasure.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
To polish up our gear for tomorrow.
Must hold out till someone comes to remove me.
I'm yours to command, Arisen. Tis not brawn and might that win the day, but deft finger.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve. Please dispense with the formalities.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
First, assess the field. Then,
use a rest.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Well met.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? Thad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We've been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste. Few can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue? Ah, yes, I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Right, just follow me.
How am I meant to slay them?
So, sleep magic. I'll have you back on your feet in no time at all.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so full. Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let...
Shall we report back now? Follow me. This way, if you please, Master.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the...
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could...
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
There's the ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Everyone's